Okay, good day everyone. We are back in Black Book. Last time we were preparing for the wedding, and we came back here to rest for the night. Let's have a look at our shorts. We got 5 even. Okay, so the sick man was unable to work until the local herbalist healed him. Because of the demon's curse, the merchant can't use his hand. Only after a long night of prayer was he able to get rid of the jaw chalks. Oh, we failed it. The chalk sent forth rain, but it turned out the peasants were in desperate need of it. The demon fell into a coughing fit from all the thankful prayers. The cow was famished and unable to give any milk for several days. Splendidly interesting. The peasants had to kill the famished animal. The entire family grieves. Right, okay, so what was that one that was... Ah, the thunderstorm, yeah. We want to see about... Actually, he's not... Actually, yeah, he is the best one for it, but not actually that great, but anyway. Okay, so what else we got? Infest crops here in the night. I'll send you. Steal a cow from the herd. Send you. Spread lich into a cow. Sure. Crow killer. Yeah, that's the best one for you. Send. Right, off we go. Off they go rather. Visitors, we have a visitor.
God bless, Yegor Yevlampovich, Vasilisa Feodorovna. I came for you, Vasilisa. I'll get you to Pakcha. And you, Yegor Yevlampovich, will get to Vilgard. Get ready. I'll wait for you at the gates.
Okay. Main task, protect the bridal procession. Some Khaldun is intent on disturbing the wedding. I need to protect their procession from curses and bring guests to Vilgard. Farewell to beauty. The wedding day starts with a long ceremony.
You reach the bride's izba with the light of dawn. The changeling girl sits under the icons and starts a long ritual of saying farewell to the maidenly headband. The bridesmaids chant Uzhyasyaduka Maladyoshенка. The bride hands out red satin ribbons to everyone. The bride gives the prettiest one to you.
Oh, that's nice.
The ritual drags on, and the guests have yet to arrive. The sounds of the last wailings quiet down close to the evening. The bridesmaids begin dressing the bride in the wedding gown, and you decide to look once more for cursed items in the yard while waiting for the guests.
Fair enough. Let's have a look at this. Maidenly headband. Do I have a maidenly headband? Oh, yes, I do. Safe and fair and adorned. Oh, yes, I do. 15 health. Oh, I guess we can get rid of the devil's comb. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh, move on. The procession is gathering. While the lamenting is taking place, I should check the courtyard again and get rid of any new curses. Encyclopedia page here.
You go down into the yard. It looks empty and grim without wedding guests. Not surprising. This roof was home to an evil spirit for many years. You jump from a sudden rustling. You think you heard it coming from one of the haystacks, but which one?
Oh, I'm not doing that. Okay. It's just ran. Unless my mouse double clicked, I guess it could have been that actually. Mouse is broken. I do need to get a new one.
Was the noise coming from this haystack or the other one?
I don't know. Let's give me a check in. I need to get over here.
There was some noise coming from this haystack. Or was it that haystack?
I don't know. It's
Two
back.
dark figures emerge from the
Ooh.
shadows.
Aha! We've caught a witch!
Oh, it's Vasilisa.
This isn't a fairy tale. What if I took you for an evil spirit?
Sorry, Vasya. We were trying to ambush an evil Khaldun, not you.
Someone has been here for sure. We've been watching all night and saw it. He sneaked in and planted an ikota on the wedding.
Oh, Christ in heaven! Not an ikota.
It's alright. I'll protect you. Khalduns have no business cursing weddings.
What Khaldun did you see?
He sneaked in at night. Satan himself, I swear by God.
The gates opened by themselves, and the Ardenseals were flying around.
It means Chorts were moving it.
And he himself didn't look like a Khaldun. He was dressed as a townsperson.
He started to whisper. It was so fast and so frightening. It was so dark, we almost couldn't see anything.
She likely won't find it by herself.
Stop whistling.
This flute must be good against the Khalduns.
So he ran, and we decided to change our hiding spot in case he'd be back. And you came.
What did that Khaldun do?
He whispered a lot and did something with his hands.
I think he was scattering cursed items.
We'll help you find them, Vasya.
She likely won't find it by herself.
Alright, if you want to help, go right ahead. Petka, look in this haystack for a peapod with 9 peas. You, Akulina, look in that haystack. And I'll search the yard. All clear?
Clear. He likely won't find it without us.
All right, Vasilisa.
Okay. Have a look at the top.
Beer. Leftovers from yesterday.
Fair enough. Chest. Anything in there?
The chest contains snowy white bed sheets for the newlyweds. They must be given to the house of the groom once you go to the izba. You cut into the lining and, to your horror, find something furry inside. You find a dried bear paw that emanates dark sorcery. You hide this new artifact in your bag, as if against your will.
Interesting.
The chest contains snowy white bed sheets for the newlyweds. They must be given to the house of the groom once you go to the izba.
Okay. Shorts were sometimes skewered on bear paws. Okay. Strengthens curse by 3. Oh, my character's moving in the background. Wedding spoiling. It was considered taboo to not invite a Khaldun to a wedding. It was akin to not inviting a close or distant relatives. People were afraid of Khalduns and generally did not want to take the risk. If by chance, or for some other reason, a Khaldun was not invited, there would be a good reason to fear consequences. This fear is well depicted in the painting A Sorcerer Comes to a Peasant Wedding by the Russian painter Vasily Maximov, a member of the group. It was believed that there were many magical ways to spoil a wedding. For instance, a Khaldun could set newlyweds against each other or put a spell on the guests as a prank or with evil intent. Okay. What else we got here? Floor. Sure, let's have a look at the floor.
You closely inspect the floor. To your horror, you find a patch of burned dog hair. You remove it with a zagavar and throw it away in disgust.
Okay.
Petka suddenly calls out to you.
Vasya, I found it, I think.
I too found some traces of the curse. You and I both have some. That's a lot. What do you have, Akulina?
Oh,
Well, it doesn't matter if you don't have any.
I found some, Vasya. Also a pod.
Quite a few curses. Powerful Khaldun is involved here.
The children look at each other worrisomely.
Give me those pods. Who knows what else is our enemy capable of? A curse? Will he summon Chorts? A mortal threat.
You jump from the sudden knock at the gates. The children run inside the house, screaming.
Open the gates, demand the ransom. Huh? Open the gates.
You open the gates before the surprised guests.
I don't have time for ransoms. Go get your bride upstairs. I need to speak to the master of ceremonies.
You seem alarmed, Vasilisa.
I found so many cursed things right now. Someone powerful is trying to curse this wedding.
You tell old Yegor about your discoveries.
You can't stop the wedding now.
But why? Wait, I'll tell Nikolai.
Old Yegor forcefully grabs your arm.
Hold there. Do you want to spoil their wedding? If you stop the procession right now, their whole life could go sideways.
Yes, but what if we're stopped on our way down the aisle? No one knows how all these curses turn out.
That's your task, Matchmaker, to guard the procession against it. If it stops, then yes, only God knows what will happen. Don't bother the betrothed. Do your job, and I will do mine. We'll teach Fedьka some zagovors. He may learn something yet.
All right, Grandpa.
Let's go. We need to bless them on their way.
All the guests gather in the izba. After the blessings of Nikolai and his bride, the procession departs to Vilgort, to the Church of the Trinity.
Okay. Got another encyclopedia page to get, otherwise that's it pretty much. Departure of the bridal procession. The preparations are complete. It's time to get going.
This girl sure is lucky, right?
Yes, few can return from another world. She wouldn't have done it by herself. We helped her. So is the case with the other dead. They can't get back by themselves.
So Kolya wouldn't pull her out without you, right?
Without me or Grandpa, unlikely.
You know, I've been thinking. In a way, you also pulled me out from the grave. If you didn't come that night to the pothouse, Shirts would have killed me.
Yes, I think that's how it happened.
I've heard what the girls in Vilgard have been saying, that you didn't want to become a witch. But you did become one, right? And so I've been thinking, you did it to help your betrothed.
Why would you think that?
You and your grandpa are taking me for a fool, but I see lots of things. The dead men can't go back by themselves, right? I visited lots of evening gatherings. I saw how much you loved him. So I think you decided. Vasya, stop this nonsense. Nothing good will come of it. You brought back that girl, but she never died. She was kidnapped, right? I was quite close to being dead, but she betrothed. Is dead. Buried.
Quit running your mouth. You don't understand anything.
Wait, don't be angry. I'm not joking. I came close to seeing the afterlife. There's no coming back from there. And your chords constantly beg you for a walk, right? So how many people have you cursed already?
Not so many.
And what's next? Sooner or later, they'll get hungrier and hungrier and start dragging our souls to the grave. I've listened closely to many stories. Your church will also drag you to hell, along with who knows how many peasants.
I mean, he is right, but I don't care. I want my betrothed back. Or at least that's at least it does. Argue.
Don't judge Khaldoons by the old wife's tales. I'm keeping my chords in check. You're saying my chords will be the death of me. You can't know my fate. And you don't know his fate.
That's right. I don't. But I decided to make my own fate. You have your fate. You heard the troika. So that's your fate. Maybe it wasn't a trick, but I have it differently. You remember how I stole from the shop? It wasn't the first time. I've done lots of similar things. I think maybe I should quit this kind of life. Start a household. I know it's not as fun or exciting. You saved me. So I wanted to ask your advice. You were nowhere after all. What do you think?
Yeah, don't be a thief anymore.
Well, Fedka, I've always told you to abandon your life of pleasure.
All right, I'll try. Old habits die hard. Next thing you'll know, I have my own household.
You better remember these words of yours.
I will. I'm not old enough to have a bad memory.
Fedka grins and flings the reins. Pakcha village is surrounded by mist, and the road to Vilgurt lies ahead of you. You think that if someone wanted this wedding ruined, he wouldn't be stopped this easily. You look around anxiously and prepare for the worst.
Okay. Cold Creek Ford. This spring crosses the road. What? This spring crosses the road. It would be easy to stop a procession here. Okay.
The winding path lures you in with a damp mist and mysterious shadows. What spirits hide behind them? Soon, you get to Cold Creek Ford. Yours and the bride's carts cross the water with a splash, but the third cart isn't so lucky. One of the wheels hits a stone, and all its passengers fall overboard.
Oh no.
You look around and notice demon eyes in the dark.
Ooh.
Fedka gives you a questioning look. What should you do with the rest of the guests?
Hop off and help. Take them in your car. Hop off and help, because that sounds like I can get some experience.
Hop off the cart and open the black book. Fedka passes the reins and hops off too. You need to depart as soon as possible so as not to fall behind the wedding procession.
Right,
The
okay.
musician tries to help fix the cart, but you have something else to deal with. A swarm of chorts flies out of the darkness.
Right. Okay. 7 turns, right. Gonna do poison. For each page you read, excluding jesters, you suffer 1 attack. Are they actually going to do 1 damage as well? I think so. Looks like they're going to do 1 damage and poison 1. Let's see what we can do. No, not that one. Let's go on that one. Oh, we got another waste anyway. What else have we got? 4 attack. Hang on, how much we're doing so far? So 7, 5. So they're pretty much all dead anyway. Still, let's just make sure, shall we? Actually, hang on. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, whatever. I think they're all dead now anyway. And he'll die because of the waste. Lovely. This amplifies attack by 3 after each use. Okay, it costs a sin to play though. Choose a page and add effect firm 1. Swipe. 3 attack for every idle chort. Ah. I think I'll go with either this one or this one. Go with that one.
The cart is finally fixed, and you quickly catch up to the procession. The peasants didn't see the chorts, but they noticed you whispering Zagavers. Now they are looking at you and your book with respect.
Good. So they should. Near the Crooked Forest. While we were busy with the wedding, the Colding could have taken advantage of the Crooked Forest.
The wedding train reaches the shadows of the gloomy trees of the Crooked Forest. Strange sounds escape the evening darkness. It appears the mysterious Khaldun cursed this road as well. Your suspicions prove correct. Although you have known this forest since you were a child, the road meets a fork that you have no memory of. Looks like the turn on the right is used more often than the one to the left.
That's interesting because it's actually written the other way round. I don't know because, see, I don't know whether what he said is correct or whether what this says here is correct. So I'm just going
You
to turn
don't
left.
recognize the last fork either.
Oh,
The road to the left looks like it's submerged in darkness, and you see some moonlight above the road to the right.
turn
You
right.
arrive at another fork.
Okay.
The road to the left lies through a thick forest, and to the right, you see a clearing amongst the trees.
Right again.
Finally, the forest is behind you. Vilgert is close, so you decide to take a break.
Okay, I got an achievement then. What was that? Guess the road in the cursed forest. What, guess it right? Guess it wrong? It just says guess. Oh. Anyway, we're moving on apparently. Mikhail's Crossroads. Crossroads are a haunted place. Mikhail's Crossroads even more so. There's an encyclopedia page here.
Mikhail's crossroads look unfamiliar. You feel as if you have entirely lost your sense of direction. You can't tell north from south. It's as if you are standing at this crossroads for the first time. You decide to resort to sorcery. You quickly whisper the words of the Zagavar and listen.
Okay, you hear the sounds of bells to the left, sounds of an axe to the right, and mournful wailing ahead. What road should you take? Let's view this. Sorcery. Mythological and pagan worldviews view the future as predetermined by destiny. This is why you could glimpse the future from divinations. During calendar holidays, when the borders between worlds grow thin, sorcery was considered to be especially effective. In a place of transition, such as crossroads, sorcery might become even more reliable. Thus, at a crossroads at night, and during Yuletide divinations, one could hear hints regarding the future. Sounds of a woodcutter's axe told of coffin death was constructing, while sounds of jingle bells told of farts approaching wedding. Bells from the left.
You chose the right way.
Yay.
You make no mistake in choosing the road. This task is right down your alley. The road to Vilgert passes by uneventfully, and you have a chance to rest. Looks like this is the last piece of the road to the Church of the Trinity.
Health restored as well. What's that new chart we just gained? Oh, we've gone up a level. Okay, so what do we want? What do we want? Shop prices further reduced. That could be good. Draw an additional order page. Draw an additional key page each time. Again, those could be good in battle. Shorts bring 5 more gold. At first I didn't think this would be good, but considering how many shorts we have and how often they complete the job, probably would be good. In fact, it'd probably be better to get than later, but I don't know if I really want it though. Chance of short completing the job will reduced by 50%. Chance of short completing the job well reduced by 50%. That sounds like you'd do a worse job, no? Am I misunderstanding that wording? Chance of a short completing the job well increased. So why would you want... I guess if you wanted to reduce the amount of sins, you have to first be less good at the job, and then I guess this one would equal it out. I don't know why you would increase the sins. Chance of your short brings back a herb. It's increased by 66%. So that's... What? I'm not playing with those. Let's leave those. Page creation. Choose 4 pages after battle. I still don't understand this page creation stuff. I'm guessing it must be to do with the card game, but I don't know. What's got here? Oh, we could use another item per turn. Be interesting. One card of a trump one. I still think that's the card game, not actually. But again, I could be wrong. I think we'll just go with the ward increased. Because we don't need to use three herbs per turn. We would just use up far too many. Or should we go for reduced shop prices? Sure, let's go for reduced shop prices. Now let's look at this short. Andropico. Where Andropico crawls, plague and fever spreads. Yeah, unfortunately I can't actually send him off, so I assume he still has a negative effect, even though I can't do anything about it, presumably. Why is it still got an exclamation mark on it, but I can't seem to get that to disappear? Okay, well, whatever. Let's leave the location. I've got both the encyclopedia pages. Nice. Trinity Church in Velgot. We've nearly made it to the church.
Vasilisa, stop the procession!
Alexander, we can't! It's a bad omen!
I suppose I can hide it now. No time to argue. I intend to curse your wedding procession, and I'm willing to see it through.
What? Are you telling me that everything you do is based on science?
I can leave it be, but only if you give me the book.
No. I kind of expected it to be him. Why? How? Negotiate.
But why do you need to ruin the wedding?
It's simple. I can take this artifact only if you're sufficiently weakened.
If the procession stops, the curse may splash out. Only God knows what should happen then.
Right. You're only saying this so I wouldn't interfere. No such thing will happen.
Listen to me. This is dangerous. Very dangerous.
You can't scare me, Vasilisa. Either give me the book, or the procession stops.
So that's how it is in your world. Always playing pretend. You could have helped me with the snake that time.
I wanted to, but you were doing fine on your own, and I wanted to see what kind of witch you were. I did. I think you're as powerful as me. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just need the book.
You know about this? What do you need it for? What are you planning?
Don't stall, Vasilisa! Fight me!
Listen! Let me wed this couple and then we can fight! Why involve the bride and groom?
You won't trick me, Vasilisa! I came especially prepared for this fight! Now when there's a curse around us, we are equal!
Fighting.
I can't give you the book, you know that!
Then it's the only way! Défense-toi!
No versus innocent, that said. Right, so he's got well-versed attack. He's doing two of them. Goes first if he has less pages in the Zagorov than you. And then all of them disappear. Okay, well, I don't care if he goes first. He's going to do... Is he going to do 8 damage, or is he going to do 4 then 8? Or is he going to do 8? I don't know. Either way, we're just going to do loads of fucking damage to him. Removes positive status. Neither of those can be removed, so who cares? Let's get my ward up. Up we go. Okay, 4 and 4. Okay, so he only did... It tells you how much he's going to do in total. Okay. Right. Fierce. So it's going to do one attack and then next turn that he uses this one, it'll be free. Removes all negative statuses. Ah, you bastard. Well, I guess in that case we'll just do more damage. What if I do that first? Does that actually matter? Which order I do it? Not sure. Sure. Ah, because I used that I can't do a key. Okay, fair enough. So what is he actually doing? Ah, nothing that I'm bothered about. Right, so this minion is going to absorb all attacks for 2, the next 2 enemy attacks. He's also got waste, but that's only 3, so the next 2 turns it'll be taken up by the absorption, and then they'll have 1 damage on him. So, but we can't do anything against him, so we may as well just ignore him for now. What are you doing? Summons more evil spirits, and you're doing ward as well. I guess we'll do waste damage then. Oh, we could do that. So he's going to go first because we're going to play loads of cards. So he'll put ward on and I'll do this. Oh, but it's right at the end though. Oh well, who cares? Right, let's... No, we don't need it yet. Let's not. Let's just end turn. That one's got damage absorption as well.
Give me the book, Vasilisa, and
Interesting.
we'll be safe.
Interesting, that demon took damage even though it had absorption. Is that because I did 2 attacks? But it says it... I don't understand that.
Fear. I'll protect the wedding.
Unless maybe it only works once per turn. So I attacked him once, it absorbed it, and then I attacked him again, and that did hurt. I don't know. Either way, we're still just going to carry on doing what we're doing, which is shoving waste on you. Yeah, so you're going to remove waste, but then I'm going to put it back on. So. I don't think there's any point attacking him. We could do that at the end, at least that will remove the ward, but kind of doesn't really matter at that point, does it? Because only lasts once per turn anyway. Let's... Oh no, let's try attacking these even though they've got damage absorption. Hang on. Oh no, yeah, whatever. Let's use an Adam's head. We could use something else. Just the... Yeah. Yeah, and you've got 1 health. Hang on, let's take all these back now. Oh, we can't use another herb. Of course we can't. Add it as a gesture. Sure. That one. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do that. Right, okay, so it is all damage, and I only did one attack against it, so I died anyway from the waste. He's going to summon more evil spirits, and then he's going to do 4 attack. Do I have any negative status? No. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. We could use another herb just to get more damage on it. Seems kind of a waste though. We don't need that. I don't think we need any. We could just put 5 ward on, and we can get rid of this one and heal up. Although I'm already healing up. Although that would fully heal me, I guess. Sure, whatever. Just to use a herb, basically. Get some more damage on him. We've almost half killed him. 5 to all, sure, he's got damage absorption, but oh well. No positive, does he have any positives? No, and he's not going to be doing any either. So we could use this and then refresh our companion's ability. Do some more ward. Sure.
I don't want to hurt you, Vasilisa. Not if I don't have to.
You've been lying like the devil himself, and now you want me to believe you?
Right. 9 damage and 10 ward. Let's do 8 damage against you. What are you doing? Damage. Oh, okay. Let's not then. Let's attack you before you cast. Oh, actually, even though he goes first, does his demons also go before me as well? I'm going to assume not, because they haven't got the Khaldun status. Put some ward on. Yeah, is that a good thing? Or should I think it's just keep attacking him. We could. We could do bless. Sure. And then this is going to do loads more damage. Yeah, sure. Okay. So the minions don't go first because, like I guessed, they haven't got the Khaldun status. He's going to do 10 health and some more evil spirits. He's going to do damage absorption, but he'll die from the waste anyway, so we can ignore him. I don't think it matters, but I'm going to do it in that order. Hello? Thank you. And let me select whatever is. I think that'll do.
Give up, or the entire wedding procession will be transformed.
Not if I stop you first.
Alright, oh god, this thing's going to do Diving Claw, which is 12 attack. It's got 2 damage absorption. It's going to do plus 10 health and some more evil spirits. I think we'll just keep going full on him. Yeah. Dead. Lovely. Reinforced ward increases 1 each time. Okay. I think we'd go with this one. Well, we could do that one, I suppose. Add firm to it. Sure.
Alexander's driver notices that his master is weakened and strikes the horses. The carriage drives away. With horror, you realize that his last Zagavers weren't directed at you, but at the procession. The horses lose their footing and the first carts overturn with a terrible crash. The world around you turns into a cacophony of screams, both animal and human.
Oh dear. Oh. They've all turned into wolves. And off they go. Bye.
Alexander's curse hits the weakened wedding procession and slices through it. Some of the wedding guests turn into wolves and run into the forest. Others have lost consciousness or are injured from the crash. You notice old Yegor and run towards him. Several Zagavers later, and your mentor comes to his senses.
Grandpa! Grandpa, you're alive?
Vasilisa! Oh, Jesus, my head hurts.
Wait, I'll whisper a bit.
No time. What's happened to the procession? Was it cursed after all?
Yes, many of the guests were turned to wolves.
So they were. I wasn't seeing straight. I saw how Fedka was turning.
I'll get that, Alexander. Oh, but what should we do now?
Shush, don't whine. There's no time to think about that lad now. First, we fix the wedding. That's all right. You'll catch the wolves and heal them. Next thing you know, the seal will be broken.
How will I find them? Even my chords may not be able to find the cursed.
We'll find them. I have this old friend of mine, a hunter. He will track them. Find out who's missing and fix up the wounded. Then we'll get ready for the road.
How did they turn into wolves? No one has heard of such thing for 100 years or more.
Well, your friend there cast a strong curse, and then you were right. Fedьka is not very knowledgeable for a best man.
How do I lift the curse?
You need special herb, Cuckoo's Tears. It grows deep in the forest, in the Leshy's domain. I think this hunter of mine will give you a hand with the herb as well.
So Fedьka turned also?
Yes, there is his accordion. At first I thought I was seeing things.
What do we do with the bride and groom now?
They'll manage. I'll teach them a couple of secret prayers.
Who's that friend of yours?
Just a hunter. I'll tell you at home.
Right, okay. Ooh, Adam's head, nice. Right, well I think that's where we're going to call it. Next time we'll try and fix the mess that Alexander's made. Yeah, I thought we killed him, but from how she was talking to old Igor, doesn't sound like we did. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day everyone. Hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.